For the last 30,000 years, clay has not come out of a cardboard box in a plastic bag. It's come by people going out and digging it. Almost every culture in the world has done ceramics. Clay really has absorbed my energies. It's just the oldest, most insanely interesting thing on the planet. As a kid, when I grew up in East End, I hung out in clay pits, but I had no idea what it was about. Geologically, this clay was laid 90 to 100 million years ago. It was deposited about 30 million years before the dinosaurs that were around here. As a kid, I think I was curious about certain things, but not about the natural stuff that was all around. I went to university and I learned how to experiment, and I learned to be more curious than I was when I was a kid. It was pottery that grabbed me. And it was cancer in my arm that really made me think, okay, these doctors said if you get 10 really good years with that arm as it is, you should be really happy. So I thought, okay, what can I do in 10 years? At that point, I'd already had some experiences with pottery, and I decided I'm going back at it. And I've had 36 years since that cancer, so I've been a lucky boy. The more curious you are, the more involved and intrigued you are with what's going on right in front of you, you'll live more completely while you're alive, which is what I want. Pottery allows me to do that. A mentor of mine, Bernard Leach, said, you shouldn't take clay from where it is. What you should do is you should move to where the clay is, because there's all sorts of auxiliary minerals that are laid geologically that are usable for potters. It was people in East End that encouraged me to come here, said, you know, you should be the first potter that comes here. I take my leads from walking in nature and just looking at what's around me. I've learned so much about clay and about all its different natures and its different colors, the different kind of textures that happen as a result of water running off a hill. I really want my own voice. It's a never-ending search. There is no end to it. I'm sure of it. Beyond the clay, my thing that I'm experimenting with and trying to learn more about now is glazes. I really like it when I go to somebody's house and they're eating from my dishes. I find real joy in that. Experimenting takes a lot of time, but I think it is the answer to longevity with curiosity. That keeps your brain young. I really like making bigger things that are more artistic that I can either carve on or I can add to and do sculptural work on. I try to make what I like and hope that people like it. When I need solace, I often go to a clay pit. It's connecting with the earth that gives me this stuff to make with. I really respect that part about the clay making process. But I feel like my contact with life and living on earth is better. I don't think I'd be the same if it was any other way. And I'm really grateful to pottery and clay and East End for allowing that to happen with me.